Morning, everyone. Day 2, Jawbreaker palette. We're going to create a neutral look for all of the neutral lovers on my channel, including myself. So I've already put my base on, the concealer, and the eye primer, and I did not set it this time. That could have been the problem yesterday. First, I would like to go into this beautiful brownish shade called Cone, and I'm just going to put that in the crease and fluff it up toward the brow. This is a beautiful shade on its own. I love it. And then we'll do the rest of our face with some new products that I got. I love this color. We'll do one eye at a time because I'm really going to take my time and build and make this a good look. I think you're going to be happy with the outcome of this look. I have a plan. Yesterday was kind of a catastrophe because there were just so many colors I didn't know what to do, and they were all blending into one another, and that was my fault. So I would love to go into this orangey shade right here a little bit and put that a little bit lower in the crease. This is not going to be scary. Okay? Just a little bit, like that. For the brow bone, I'm lightly going to take Virgin right here, this white shade, tap off the extra, and just pat that for our brow bone color. Very nice. If you want it more pigmented, you can go back in, but I like it just like that. Looking for my Sigma E45, and I'm going to go into Tasty, and that is this very dark brown shade. So we are going to layer this on the outer corner, patting the pigment in first. And then we will bring that shade inward about halfway. So really it's just about layering this dark shade now. And then I have a plan for what's going to go on our lid. That's looking neutral. I've brought the other eye up to speed, and I'm going to go into this light pink shimmer called Snack. And I'm just going to put that all over the lid to about halfway. This is a beautiful, beautiful shimmer, and this is completely dry. Remember that. We can wet it and see the intensity, see the payoff, but as you can see, it is very pigmented. Do love this palette. It is versatile, meaning you can create very neutral looks with this palette as well as, you know, very colorful looks. I'm glad I bought it. I do not regret it at all. So I think in between those two, I'm going to put orange juice. Just a little bit of orange juice right here. Just to blend these together. You can't really see it, but it's going to help blend these two together. So there's not such a harsh line, if you will. And you can see it on there. It's pretty cute. And I just kind of wiggle it, pat it, wiggle it, and pat it. So there's a very wearable shade, and for the inner corner, I'm going to go in with the Jawbreaker. I used my finger yesterday, and that was a mistake. So I'm just going to do that, and I always drag it on the inner third of the lower lash line. Don't mind me looking very tired. I got up at 3 this morning, so yes, I am tired. For the lower lash line, I would like to take this swear word here And this is going to be just a small pop of color. You can use, you know, the dark brown if you would like, but I like just a little pop of color on the lower lash line. It's kind of an orangey shade. Really nice shade. Not too much. Maybe if I turned down my lights, it would be better for you to see. So I think that helped a little bit. Just applying this shade lightly. I mean, this is a semi-neutral look, I guess. You don't have to add this pop of color on the lower lash line if you do not wish. I just like a little pop of color. I need a flat brush. So with a flat brush, this flat, I added the shade Delicious, and it's a very dark blue. So I just ran it closest to my lashes so we don't need a liner. I think this looks really pretty to not have a solid, you know, harsh black liner. And it's still very wearable. And we have a little bit of color going on. So that's why I did that. I'm going to apply some mascara, some falsies, and liner on the bottom and all that. And I'll be right back and we can test out some new face products. So honestly, this look is more my speed. Personally, I like the look of this neutral eye. What do you guys think? I love this look. So this palette can be used in many different ways. If you want monochromatic, you know, colorful, if you want neutral like this, or you want to do it a different way, you can. So it is multifunctional. So I do agree that it is a good purchase. I love it. For our complexion, I got the Moonlight Magic from Lagirl, and this is a highlighting palette. So these are all the shades. And also I got the Sunlight highlighting palette. Why did I get two? I thought one was a bronzer palette. But let's take a look at the Sunlight Sensation. So we've got some shimmery. Honestly, these can be used as bronzers. I like shimmery bronzers. And then we've got two sort of highlights here. I usually like LA Girl stuff, but you can't really see those. Huh. So there are the highlights. Honestly, I don't think I can make that work as a bronzer. And then we've got the Moonlight. Wipe my hand here. So that is more my speed. Those are a little more foiled. And I'll obviously do this so you can see much more foiled on this palette. So I'm going to go with this palette. And for our bronzer, let's use the Toofaced Sweetheart bronzer. I haven't used this in a really, really long time. And this is sort of a luminous bronzer as well. You can go lighter or you can go darker. I usually just mix it. I'll be taking this brush. It's SK and it's called the Tapered Finishing. I don't know, but I'm going to run that through this, tap off the extra, and start tapping that into the complexion just to warm the complexion up a bit. I did turn my lights back up. It is the morning time, so it's harder to film with accurate lighting, but I do love the way this eye look turned out a lot. This is much better, more my speed, and I think more of your guys' speed as well. So, very pleased. Although you don't need that palette to create this look. You can definitely create this look using kind of any neutral palette, but I love those pops of color. The little orange pop of color, I do enjoy that. So I'm just going to contour the nose a little bit. Hear my dogs outside. I don't know what they're barking at. They literally bark 24/7. Don't get it. For blush, I want to dip back into this Butter Blush from Physicians Formula, the Shimmery Deep Blush in Spicy Mauve. You can get this at Ulta. That's the only place that I have found this blush is at Ulta. Not Walmart, not Target, but look at the sheen it gives. I just love this. Blush makes any day a happy day for me. And I'm actually having a great morning, even though I woke up so early. I enjoy today. I embrace every day, whether it's a good or bad day. It's all in the way you handle and you look at the situation. Is it making you a stronger person? Is it testing your patience? Do you have more patience now than before from that situation? We don't know. But that just added the nicest glow, the nicest touch, and it almost matches the eye look. I love that. So we're going to take a powder brush and just go over that. Just so it's not too intense, and flick away some that's close to our nose. I don't like that look. The whole time my camera had a film on it, so I apologize about that. Now you can see the real eye look in action. I think it's way more wearable than what we had going on yesterday, so I hope that that's more your speed. I'm going to take this sort of champagne and this more gold highlight from the Moonlight palette from Lagirl, and I'm taking a very precise highlighting brush. This is the Luxie highlighting brush, and I'm not going over my texture at all. I'm trying out a new foundation so I can let you guys know if it's worth it. It's never been available in my store, so I just was like, I ordered it off of line, you know. Cupid's bow. This is a really pretty highlighting bar. I like the e.l.f. one just the same, but this one's a little bit cheaper at Ulta. I think these are $9.99 at Ulta, and e.l.f. was like $10.99 or something, or $10. I don't know, not a big price difference, but you get a lot more in the e.l.f. Just saying, just saying. I would love to line my lips with, again, the Urban Decay 24/7 and Naked 2, just because it's so versatile. It goes with literally every nude look. And I can't find the NYX one that I used the other day in that nudes video. I, again, want to go with the Liquid Catsuit Gloss in Send Nudes. It's just what I gravitate toward. I'm a neutral person. It's perfect. I'm over a liquid lipstick. I don't like them. I got the Jeffree Star for the collection. To review, not to, you know, wear, I guess. So, kind of a waste of money, but now this is the final look using the Jeffree Star palette for a neutral look. I hope you do enjoy that. Plus using new face products. I'm going to set everything down with the L'Oreal Shake and Glow Dew Mist. I love this. Such a fine mist. You really can't go wrong. If you haven't had that spray, like, you have to get that spray. The second to that is the Pixie Glow Mist, but this is $15 and this is $9.99. You pick, you choose. So guys, this is the final look with all our new products. Look at my hair is looking nuts. Okay. It's still early in the morning, but I hope you enjoy. I'm going to be uploading this today, the same day I uploaded the Jeffree Star review, demo, and swatch video, because I just felt like it wasn't enough. It wasn't a good look, and I want to give you guys a second look for my neutral lovers, which is, I think, most of my audience, honestly. So, you'll be seeing me in a few minutes with this video. I love you all. Subscribe if you are not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.